What's good, YouTube? It's Big My Sports Talking back here again with another video. And today's video, we're here to talk about some of the fights that happened Saturday. We're here to talk about the boxing event and the UFC event, and basically just the two main events, and why I think they won and why I think they lost. First, we got to talk about Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. I got to give a Teofimo, well, since I covered Brand Risk, I also gotta, he's one of the part owners of Brand Risk. Just a little fun fact. But about the match though, it didn't look like Teofimo belonged in that match. I ain't gonna lie. Shakur Stevenson gave him straight BTA, boy, an old-fashioned butt whooping. Yeah, that match was crazy. I did think Stevenson was gonna win, but did I think he was gonna win it at like that? I can't sit here and lie and said, yeah, no, I didn't. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a better match. I was expecting it to be like 8-4 or like 7-5. You see what I'm saying? I was expecting a close fight. That shit really was 11-1. He won every round except really one round. He beat the brakes off him. I wasn't expecting him to knock him out, but it looked like he got that power where it's like, after you keep getting hit a couple times, it's like, God damn, these shit starting to hurt, boy, because his eyes was lumped up. Boy, Stevenson put it on him. I ain't gonna lie, boy. He beat the brakes off, buddy. Yeah, he was talking all that smack. He was coming in dancing before the fight.
And there he is, the showman himself, Teofimo Lopez. And he's gonna dance with him. Why wouldn't he? He'll tell you himself he's a little bit crazy, but Sergio in the ring.
All that dancing should save that energy, but nah. I do think he's going to be good. Lopez is going to be good. I ain't the biggest boxing fan like that. That's what I know about him because of Aiden Brand Risk. I knew that he was a good fighter. I know about Stevenson, and I know about a couple more, but yeah, I think he's going to be straight. Stevenson, I think people are about to start back going to ducking. Well, I don't know, since Saudi or Turkish or whoever it is got involved with boxing and making all these people fight now, put up that crazy bag. Shout out to him, because a lot of these fights wouldn't happen, like the Terrence Crawford fight versus what's his name, Canelo. That fight wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for them. I think this fight wouldn't happen because a lot of people was fighting ducking Shakur, but he a dog. I ain't gonna lie. To me, he was one of my favorite fighters. I like him because, keep it real, he remind me of Floyd with the defensive fight. Like, no cap. I really think if you fire like 3 bullets at him, Shakur, he might could dodge one of them. I ain't gonna lie. He might goddamn weave one of them joints. I ain't gonna lie. He gonna weave a bullet. That boy defense is crazy good. He gonna weave a bullet. But but yeah, I do think this is now put him in. To me, he's in the top 3 pound for pounds. Again, that's what I said. I'm a casual, so I wouldn't take my list serious. But just in the fighters I know, 1, I got Benavidez. I think he a dog. I don't think nobody messing with him like that. 2, I got Shakur, and then 3, I got what's that Inoue, that the dude from Japan that be knocking people out. I think he's the 3rd best fighter. Yeah, I think Shakur definitely, like, and I think, keep it real, him and Benavidez, it may be recency bias, but to me, I think they competing for the pound for pound. That's just in my opinion. Again, a casual, because if Shakur is again, like what I'm saying, if he's not backing up, but the fact that he's actually bringing the aggression, and you can't hit him, it's like, what can you do? I'm getting hit, and I can't stop from getting hit. So it's like Teofimo, it looked like he was out of that fight. So yeah, again, shout out to Shakur. Again, so shout out to you for the win, and keep it real, I don't know what's next for you, but again, shout out to you. And now on to the UFC fight. The main event was Volk versus Diego. And Volk came out with the win. I thought Lopez was going to win it. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I was disappointed in Lopez. I think, well, I don't know what happened with Lopez. I think Lopez, I ain't gonna say, I think he respected him too much. Again, I know it's Volk, but I think, keep it real, like, you got the weight advantage on him, because no way he walk around at 145. That's why I said I think he should have. I think he should have been more aggressive. Like he was more. I don't know. He was like, That's his kind of fight style. Again, I'm a casual UFC fan too, but I mess with Lopez. But I think he should have been more aggressive. He should have threw more. Because everyone, I don't think Volk could have handled Lopez's punch. He could have handled his punches from the first fight. And keep it real, I think Lopez was too, I don't know, he was too nervous to, I ain't gonna say nervous, but he didn't want to get up in there. But I think if he would have just got up in there and made it dirty, not like a dirty fight, but would have made it ugly, made it like a brawl, I think he would have got Volk up out of there. I don't think Volk could have handled, again, that weight and them punches. So, but again, shout out to Volk. But, so again, while I'm talking about the Diego Lopez, I don't think he really walk around at 145. So I have a question then. Basically, if you didn't see that UFC fighter, he fainted during weigh-ins.
And it's a dog, but he's been on the wrong side of a couple of decisions.
135.5 for Cameron.
Oh no! Oh no, bro! Oh no!
Question I want to know too, and y'all put it in the comments. Why do fighters why do they always do the weight cut like that? Like, I used to wrestle in high school and I never understood it. Like, it'd be like the weight cuts be crazy. I remember like, well, quick story time. I remember like I was coming off of football and we was playing in the playoffs and championships. In my junior year I did it, but my senior year, we moved up a division. I was trying to stay a little heavier. So basically, like about the time the season was done, you know, the heavyweight weight class, you can't be what I think it was you can't be no more than 285, I think it was then. I think it was 285. But I came in like at around like 295, almost 300. And basically I had to try to cut like 10 pounds within like 3-4 days. So they basically try to have me do the cut weight thing, boy. And when I mean after the first day, I told them straight up, I ain't gonna wrestle in that event. I ain't finna kill myself. Like, I don't get how these people be cutting the weight like that. And to me, that's just 10 pounds. Like Lopez, like no cap. To me, I think Lopez walk around, he fighting at 145. He ain't walking around no less than 165. I guarantee you he ain't walking around no less than 165. He probably walking around more than that. And my thing is, ain't that also, I understand because people used to say like, oh, back when I wrestled and the people on my team that was cutting weight, they'd be like, it's an advantage because you're going against smaller people. And my thing was like, ain't that also a disadvantage because y'all are draining yourself basically? Like if you see the dude who passed out, it's like, I don't know if it's from that. I don't know what it was from, but to me, I was probably from, he tried to cut a whole bunch of weight before the weigh-ins, body couldn't handle it, and he passed out, boy. Like, I do think like that stuff is serious, and I always thought it was a disadvantage. Like, as I said, like I talk about Benavidez. Like Benavidez now, he said he's not cutting weight like that no more. He's gonna start fighting at his walk-around weight. And I always thought like that's a more of an advantage because it's like I understood cutting weight, but like, yo, you walking around at 170, 180, like Alex Pereira. Like, I don't know how he used to cut weight from 185. The dude used to walk around at like 215. It's like, bro, that's what? That's like 30, almost 40 pounds. You see what I'm saying? It's like that's crazy. Like, I understand you trying to cut like 10 pounds because, you know, you can turn the 10 pounds into like a muscle or something like that. But the fighters, they be trying to cut like 30 pounds. Like, to me, that's always crazy. So, again, am I crazy to think like that? So put in the comments, like, am I crazy to think like that? And also put in the comments what y'all thought of the fights. And, yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and peace.